business decisions is one of the critical things that drives a business forward or holds it back. And we know this because at PROACT Services, we work with a lot of small and medium-sized enterprises, and we have seen firsthand that, they have a different set of pressure when it comes to making the right call. And that's because every decision, every choice is critical. Whether it's hiring, whether it's investing in new technology, whether it's expanding and growing your business, whether it's a marketing strategy that you want to deploy, every decision for small and medium-sized enterprises, every business actually, is critical. Okay, but for SMEs, because they have tight schedules, they have slimmer budgets, every decision counts, because one wrong move can either mean a missed opportunity or, in worst case scenarios, wasted resources. Okay, and so today I'm here to introduce you to a framework that would allow you to make strategic decisions. You're not just making decisions because of gut feelings, you're making decisions because you've thought through the process. You have a process that allows you get to the right decision. And this model is called the PROACT business decision making model. I have to tell you, we have clients who swear by this model now, and we employ it ourselves here at PROACT Services when we have really tight decisions to make. So here is how it works. The PROACT decision making model is really about ensuring that you frame first off the right problem question. So when you have framed the right problem question, you have your company objectives, what you are trying to achieve with this framed question. Why do you want to achieve it? So you list out your objectives. After you listed out your objective, you look for your alternative course of actions. We always advise our clients to have at least 3 course of actions for every objective that they have established for their company. All right, so when you have listed out your alternative course of actions, then you go to the consequence analysis. For every action that you have established against your objective, what's the cost? What's the investment? What will it take to get it executed? Okay, and so when you've established that, when you've analyzed the consequences of each of those alternative course of action, then you go to the trade-off, which is the last step in this decision-making model. What are you trading off? Which of these alternative course of action are you engaging? Which are you letting go of? And so when you have prioritized and you have looked at all of it, then you can make the right decision. Think about it this way. Say you're trying to get fit and you're trying to get into better health. If you ask a question of what gym should I enlist in, it's a good question. Yeah, but then it's a limited question. You've not actually framed the right problem question. Imagine you said, how do I get into better health? Do you see? So if you asked yourself, how do I get into better health? What that does is it expands your mind. Your options become almost endless because you're not only thinking about the gym to join, you're thinking about diets, you're thinking about maybe a lifestyle change. Do you see what I mean? So when it comes to decision making, just like in your business, you can still apply same approach. That's why framing the right problem question is the first step. So take for example, you're trying to develop a marketing strategy, all right, for expansion. And then if your team is only thinking about what social media platform to engage in bringing this marketing strategy to life, it's a good focus, but then it's a limited focus. Because if your problem question is framed, what social media platform should we engage in? That's all your team is looking at. But imagine you framed your problem question as, how can I connect with my target market more effectively? How can I connect with my target market more effectively? What that does is you are able to establish objectives from that problem question. So now you start to think, oh, this is a good question. So the problem we have is we want to be able to connect with our target market more effectively. So what objectives do we want to attain? What are the goals we're setting for this particular marketing strategy? So you start to set objectives. So first, maybe you want, more clients or customer acquisition. Okay, you want to increase sales to a certain percentage. You want to open another maybe retail shop. You want to open another outlet somewhere. Do you understand what I mean? So those are your objectives. And then so now that you've established your objectives, you then now want to go to your alternative course of actions. From that problem question you are framed, how can I connect with my target market more effectively? You've established objectives. Now the alternative course of actions could be, okay, so do we want to do an event? That's an option. Do we want to send emails, to our established customer base, or even those that have not even bought from us, but we have a customer database? Do we want to do email marketing? Do we want to do business collaboration, a partnership with someone or that we know has, the reach that we're looking for? Or do we want to just go on social media to have this marketing strategy effective? So you see that I have listed like 3 alternative course of actions for you. Okay, so for each of these objectives that you have set earlier, let's take customer acquisition. So if you create an event, if you take the option of creating an event, will you gain more customers from creating an event, or will you gain more customers from your email marketing, or will you gain more customers from collaborating with maybe an influencer that has the reach that you're looking for? So when you are able to establish those objectives and this alternative course of action, you now do the consequence analysis. Do you see what I mean? When you do the consequence analysis of your alternative course of actions against your objectives, you're able to arrive at the best decisions, or you're able to arrive at the cost and benefit analysis for each of those options. And then at the trade-off point is where you now choose the best decision. So in this case, you could choose creating an event and collaborating with an influencer, because maybe your budget can handle both. Do you understand what I mean? So the most important step is framing the right problem question. Okay, so like I said, at 𝕬𝕬𝕚 Services, we eat this for breakfast. So you want to reach out to us today for us to be able to frame the right problem question for your business, whether you're looking at hiring, whether you're looking at investing in a new technology, whether you're looking at expanding your business, growing your business, opening other branches or other outlets, if you're looking at your marketing strategy, your growth strategy, or if you're just even about to start up your business and you need someone to help you with a business plan, to help you make everything make sense, we are the thread that puts everything together. And we do not only tell you what to do, we work with you to ensure that we arrive at the expected output. So talk to us today.